Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I'm gonna talk about another topic, which is how are you dealing with animals. Yeah, it's a strange, a little bit of rare topic. You might have heard that, but it's a very good topic. It's a topic I really want to discuss because most of us don't actually do deal really good with animals. We don't actually behave with them in a good manner. What we just degrade them. What? We are people. We are humans. They're animals. We have the consideration, and we don't deal with them in that. And we don't behave with them in a proper way. It's a fact. It's a fact. All of us must understand. Even I have behaved. I haven't behaved much in a good way with animals. That's the truth. Even yeah, I accept it. We all accept it. All of us do. So what I'm here to talk about you know, how important it is to deal. I mean, behave with animals because they too are a creation of God, and they deserve all the right and everything. They're just like us. The only difference is they are animals. That's the only difference. And I mean it. They can't talk. Even there are humans who can't talk. It's just God's. It's God's creation. You gotta understand that. There's no other difference. We eat, they sleep, we sleep, we do it. They do everything. Everything is the same, man. Even if it isn't the same, understand this. We are a creation of God. They are also a creation of God, and that's it. That is it, and I mean it. So, you know how important it is to behave with animals. It's seriously a big thing because we you know we must understand how much it feels for them if they hurt. If they get hurt, it's so important to understand that. Most of us, when you see a dog, you're gonna throw a stone at them, or when you see an animal, just simply for funny reasons. Funny reasons, we just throw a stone, or we just throw something, or we just try to attack or hurt them. It does hurt them, man. You don't know how it feels, maybe physically and even mentally as well. We gotta understand from their part. I mean, even a snake, which is so dangerous, which is so venomous, even they feel hurt. Even they attack us because we try to attack them, not because they intentionally wanted to attack us first. Nobody, no animal, nothing, no creature in this world intentionally wanted to attack us first. Except if you're gonna name the mosquitoes, even they do it for their food, not because they want to hurt us. You know, the fact is, we gotta understand from everyone's perspective. Even we don't, first of all, understand humans, then how do we understand animals, right? You're right, that's a very good point. But as I'm talking about animals right now, we gotta understand about them first. You know what? They do have their own same feelings and all of that. You don't know how it feels when you give that love and care and passion for these creatures, and how much it feels for them, and how much it feels for us as well. You don't know. To be honest, whenever I see a dog, whenever I see a cat, what I do, I just wave my hand up. I know they won't understand what I'm doing, but for me, it feels so much. I feel so happy when I do it. I treat them as my own friends, my own buddies. I'm not saying a pet or another, uh, you know, in a zoo or something. I'm saying every creature that I find on the road or anywhere in my house, my premises, wherever I go. Stray dogs, cats, pigeons, sparrows, whatever. I just wave my hand and I say, "Hey, how you doing?" That's my passion. That's my joy. I love it. We all, I'm not saying you to wave a hand or just say how you doing or what. Like me, that's all your wish. But what I'm saying is, please show the love and care for them. Please don't treat them like somebody else. Please treat them like just like us. You know, after all, God loves how we behave with them. If God definitely wants us to behave so well with the animals and every creature, because we are all creations of God, and we all must understand that. That's the most important thing. We definitely I must understand that. Every single time, you give a little bit of food, a little bit of water. You know, I have learned from the sciences and also from my ancestors, my parents, and all of that, that if the honeybee, they get attracted to light, and after they get attracted, they just get exhausted and they fall down. They're not unable to fly again. So what? But there's a technique to get them, revive them up, and that technique is you give a little bit of mix a little bit of sugar or a little bit, yeah, sugar with water, and you mix it up and you place it near them, and when they drink it, what happens is they get revived up. I don't know, something happens, and they are back again. They are able to fly again. They are, it's like giving a what you call it? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like giving a glucose, glucose to revive us up, just like that. What happens if you don't revive them is that they die there. Do you? I mean, that's the truth. Even I don't know about what happens to us in that case, but in their case they die. That's the end result, because when you wake up you realize that they can't move. It's over. Do you want it to be like that? If I have that feeling. Then what if I gave a little bit of, I mixed a little bit of sugar and I in the water, and I give it to them, and they revive them up, and they are able to fly again, and the amount of happiness that I get is incredible. All right, cut that off. That's something which might be a little bit tough to do. I know that. I mean, it's not tough if there's only one bee, but there might be many bees around, right? So yeah, a little bit. But you can place a little bit of water and sugar in it, and you can place it near, at least you can place it somewhere near them. They can just crawl and get it and revive them by themselves, at least. And there's another thing I want to experience. I want to share with you. Recently, I came across the parking, and uh, there was a sort of grills, a sort of cage for a electricity generator. So inside, between that cage and the, I mean, it was surrounded by it in a steel cage. So there was a butterfly which was trapped in a web. Yep. So it was just struggling, really struggling. I could feel it. I was going to take my bike, and I really felt it. I mean, I felt the struggle of the butterfly. What I did was I knew it is dangerous to place my hand near those cages, because electricity component and all of that. What I did, I was searching for a stick, desperately searching for a stick, and I found one. Not a big one, but still good enough, I guess. A little bit smaller, but still good enough. Took the stick. I tried desperately to, it's not that easy when you try to hurt a web. You try to pierce through a web. It's not that easy. It's one of the strongest things ever. It's magical. That's the creation of God. And I tried to pierce through it, and I somehow, desperate, I managed to, got it. Finally, I managed to strangle it somehow, and the butterfly was somehow able to escape in the end. I tried. I think it took about 10 minutes or more, 15 minutes even. But that doesn't matter. I was desperately involved. I didn't care who was looking at me. I just did it. That's it. I was able to escape it up. The butterfly just when he flew away, didn't care or whatever. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that I freed him up. And the amount of happiness that I got was extreme. I didn't say this to anyone, but the joy I had, that only me and my Lord knows it. It's incredible. I mean, I'm just saying this to make you understand how much important it is to share your love and passion to every animal, not just your pets, everyone. They're so important, just like us. So that's all I want to say. I'm going to conclude, and thank you very much. We'll see you another day.